Men are very rarely in my order forms ordering cakes for their wives compared to the amount of times wives are ordering cakes for their husbands.
That is just a fact. So please imagine my excitement when I saw this order form.
And not only was it extremely sweet and well thought out, but it was also from one of my former grooms for his bride, and I was so excited about it.
My client Jackson had an exact vision for this cake. Okay, it's for his wife's 30th birthday, and her party was going to be a mushroom fairy garden party. When he mentioned this theme, I immediately knew I wanted to do a little fairy door on the side of the cake, and he was totally open to it. In my head, this was going to be kind of low-key, but the more I worked on it, the more I wanted to add to it, so I ended up adding some stones around the outside. I messed with those a little bit to make them more misshapen and odd and natural. Then I added a door handle, a door latch, some outer details, a cute little heart window, and then I was like, you know what? It's too plain. It needs some wood grain, so I added some wood grain throughout it as well, and I love how this turned out. And fairies are these magical hidden creatures, right? So I wanted the cake to kind of feel like a very grassy area where the door was hidden that the fairies go to. So I went in with this grass tip all around the cake to kind of add to that effect, and I used the same forest green that he requested. I think this is one of the prettiest greens I've ever done, by the way. Then to add to the hidden nature of it, I decided to cover the door in grass. Okay, kind of like Hobbit vibes almost. Just trust the process, I promise. I added some edible glitter. I smoothed out the top so I could add this top piping. I went in and added some more grass just over the top of that piping I had just added. And then he also very specifically requested that he wanted pink piping as well as the green. So I added that pink at the base and also on the inside of the top heart. And then he said he wanted toadstools everywhere. And this red is so beautiful. I literally couldn't stop myself from adding mushrooms just like everywhere. And I truly feel like this just brought the cake to life. It added some depth that it really, really needed. But also these mushrooms took forever. It took me 45 minutes to do these, okay? The little white dots are so time consuming, but it's so worth it. Look at how beautiful this looks. I added them all over the base, all over the top of the cake, some on the side. Then he said she also loves butterflies, so I added 2 golden butterflies. And then I wanted to balance out that pink that was at the base so it didn't feel so bottom heavy. So I went in and added pink flowers all over only the top half of the cake. And the center of each flower had a gold sprinkle just to match the butterflies to tie everything together. I went in with a darker green to add leaves everywhere, and this took me from loving the cake to being obsessed with the cake. I love the change in green. Then I, of course, had to get a slow-mo glitter spray for you guys. Look how beautiful. He requested that I put the numbers 3 and 0 on top, so I did. I added some pink rosettes, some more red mushrooms, some more edible glitter on top and on the door just to finish it off and give it a little something something. And I freaking love this cake, you guys. It is one of my favorites I've ever made. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. I hope Michelle and Jackson loved it. It was so great to bake for them again. I hope you guys love it, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, love you, bye!